With Chris Singleton. Just about to get started. Here's Tyler Freeman to hit. And that's how this series begins. Fouled off. He was late. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Got him. One away on the strikeout. And first offering is fouled off. There's a strike. Over, a 6'9" righty, 30 years old now, and they traded for him earlier this year. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Out on the drop, third strike, 2 gone. Goodman in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. That's a hit, and that extends the inning. Jordan Beck digging in for the Rockies. Yes. That pitch in for a strike. 0-1. Foul ball. Singing, he's currently the team leader in runs scored. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Way back there, it's got a chance. Up against the wall. And Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. You'll one. And that is out of play. Inside, almost got him.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Way outside, ball 3. That one misses, so a leadoff walk. Fouled off left side. Oh, 1 now. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
In the air, out towards right center. And there's 1 away. Lau at the plate, leading the NL in home runs to start today. He's been a beast. That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. And caught on the warning track. In the air, left side. McCarthy on the move. And that is that. Back here in Pittsburgh, we move ahead to the top of the second now. Ezekiel Tovar digging in for the Rockies. Throw is low, and he can't hang on. Saved. This one in the air, center field. Grisham on his way over. Makes the grab. 1 out man at first. Next to hit for the Rockies, Brenton Doyle. Swings and misses. 0-2. In the air, right field. Reynolds takes it in for the out. And there's 2 away. Up the middle. It's through for a hit. And now 2 aboard.
He was all over that one. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach.
And that's the 3rd out. Back here at PNC Park, bottom half of inning number 2. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Yeah, that's fouled off. 0-1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double. Runner takes off. That one laced to center and a base hit. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
1 away. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Eric Haas.
I'm liking what I've seen from him at the dish lately. Currently owns a 7-game hitting streak.
This one in the air, right field. Fair ball. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Throw cut off to first.
Got him on the tag.
Tries to get back in time, but they got him. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. That one fouled off. His stolen base numbers this season are good enough to put him top 5 in baseball, Siggy. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Up the middle. There with plenty of time, and that ends. Back here in Pittsburgh, here's the Rockies' leadoff hitter, Tyler Freeman. Line drive, base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And it hits the base of the wall. Freeman around second, headed for third. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out. Goodman swings through it for strike 1. Line drive to short and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Huge strikeout there. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Got it. Back here at PNC Park, and now the Pirates leadoff man, Ryan O'Hearn. Foul ball there. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Takes it in for the out.
Oh, 0-1.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games. Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Hit hard on the ground to short. On to first. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third. 2 down, base is empty. Up next for the Pirates, Brandon Lowe.
Ball.
Lau recently taking home Player of the Month honors. Swinging a foul straight back. Here's a 1-1. A little out front there as he swings through it. Swinging a ground ball up the middle. The throw to first. Inning over. As we go to the top of the fourth, digging in, Edouard Julien. Swinging a foul out of play. He scored more runs than anyone else in his team so far this year, Chris. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Gets off a throw, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay.
Center fielder, Brenton Doyle.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started. Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
This is Willie Castro. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Swinging a ground ball. He takes it himself to the bag. And bottom of the fourth. Now here's Trent Grisham.
Center fielder, Trent Grisham.
And that one fouled off. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So a man on base to start the inning. Hit on the ground to the right side. To Tovar. Back to first.
No, he got it.
Time. One out man at first. B-Ray coming to the plate now.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
Out towards right center field. Moniak takes it in for the out. And there's two down. First offering. Runner goes. Swing and a miss. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Pretty good job on the mound in this one, Singy. It feels like we've seen a lot of off-balance swing. Runner goes again. There's a ball. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
That's the ball.
2 outs and a runner at third. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. To the right side. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. There it is. The crew chief has made the decision, and they're going to delay the game. The weather just too much to keep playing right now.
Well, hopefully the break isn't too long. I think this could pass through pretty quickly, Boog, but I'm no weatherman. I do know this. These pitchers want to be able to stay in the game, so we'll see.
All these Rockies definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Freeman into box again. Takes a strike. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. That's in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close. And the tying run is now in scoring position. 1 for 2. And that drops in for a strike. Sneaks through, base hit. And it's off the bag. They put the tag on him, and that's out number 2. Right through there for a strike. Comes up empty. Tying run in scoring position, and we're at the top of the fifth. This one in the air, center field. Grisham on the move. And that's the third out. Back here in Pittsburgh, here's the Pirates catcher now, Eric Haas.
Whoa.
Back to the mound. He's got it. Fires over to first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth.
Whoa.
Nobody on the team has more stolen bases than he does this season, Chris. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. That one almost got him. Outside, and it's ball 4.
Very close off the outside corner. Could have easily been called a strike in that location.
Ryan O'Hearn, the next Pirate to hit. He's 0 for 1. Runner on the go.
No,
pitch
that's a ball.
inside. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Check on the runner. Griffin
On the
dives
tag.
back
Out.
in, but they got him. 2 down, nobody on. Line and a base hit into right. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Here goes the runner. And first offering is fouled off. Runner goes again. That one ripped. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Headed for the plate. In to score from first.
Back-to-back base hits. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle.
Now this one gets through. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they take a 3-run lead. So 2 down. So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. Sliced hard but foul. Strike 2. And down on strike. Back here at PNC Park. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Jordan Beck digging in for the Rockies. Grabs it barehanded. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit. This one in the air right field. And that'll fall for a base hit. And it gets by him. Beck around third. And they cut the lead to 2. Now at the plate, Edouard Julien. In the air to left center. Marsh should have this one. Brings it in. Runner tagging from third. Safe. He beats it. They trail by 1. It's 3-2. High fly ball right field. Reynolds under this one. 2 down. Now the third baseman, Willie Castro.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2. on the ground. That ends the inning. Well, we go bottom 6. Stepping in, Brandon Marsh. On the ground, right side, Freeman sends it to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. Popped in the air out towards left center. That gets down for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
No, he didn't get much of that one, but it's going to look like a line drive in the box score tomorrow. Kind of just punched it out there the other way. Didn't hit it real hard, but he got...
Runner on the goal. Swing and a miss. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Runner on the go again. Swing and a miss. And the throw, he's out at third. Popped up. Freeman has a beat on it. And that is that. Back here in Pittsburgh, top of inning number 7, Jake McCarthy digging in for the Rockies.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. On the run, sent it over to first.
Yep, he's out.
Nicely done for the out. The Buccos trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. Fights it off. He'll see another. Foul ball still 0-2. Stays alive. Looking to get the tying run on base. And that one is in the dirt. And the count 1-2. That's to third, Triolo. And 2 away to start the 7th. Now, Mickey Moniak. Out towards right center field. And that is that.
For Colorado.
Back here at PNC Park, here's the Pirates catcher now, Eric Haas. He's been a great free agent sign. Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, the game plan for this offense has been pretty clear. They're being aggressive at the plate, but still finding ways to pick their spots without falling into the habit of being over-aggressive. 5 hits for them on the first pitch alone, so they're swinging and connecting right out of the gates.
Here's a 2-0. On the ground, a second, might be 2. There's 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Back to the top of the order, Ryan O'Hearn, the next Pirate to hit. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Tap foul at the plate.
And of course, sometimes you need to be patient as an offense and let the pitcher come to you, but you can't argue with the game plan they're using in this one.
Runner goes again. Runner on the move again. Liner snagged it first. And we're back. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Number 15. Strike 1.
Pretty amazing, his first pitch strike percentage, over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, you got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Swings and misses, struck him out. So they turn to the veteran pitcher in this spot, John Schreiber.
This guy's a strike thrower. He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks so far this season.
Here comes the 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. In the air to left center. Grisham on the move to the gap. He's got it. And that is bottom of the 8th. To the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH, Jose Iglesias. Just missed. And he pumps in a strike. That catches the top part of the zone. That is strike 2.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Hard liner. And there are 2 down.
Now pitching for Colorado.
New pitcher in the game for the Rockies, Jimmy Hergen.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
2 down, nobody on. Hard ground ball, base knock. And that keeps the inning alive.
All over that one right there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Out to short. Gets him easily, ends the inning. Back here in Pittsburgh, we go to the 9th. Edouard Julien digging in for the Rockies. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Reynolds gets under it. And there's one away. That's in for a strike.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
A big swing and a miss. This one high in the air to left center. Grisham on the move, and he hauls it in. Rockies down to their last out. At the plate, Willie Castro. And a foul ball. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, one of the toughest things for a guy coming to close out a ball game is to pitch, go sit down, come back out,
with my partner. It's the... All right, ready to go here. Here's Tyler Freeman to hit. And we're underway in Pittsburgh. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Tosses to first. One out in the top of the first. Nice grab. Fires to first, and they get the out. 2 down, base is empty. Here's the catcher, Hunter Goodman. And right back to the mound. Over to first. It's a 1-2-3 inning for the Rockies. Stepping in, Trent Grisham. Quintana, more than 100 career wins on the mound. He joined the team as a free agent.
Ball, that's off the plate.
And that one a little below the knees. And now 3-0. Late on that fastball.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
On the ground, right side. Brian Reynolds here. A switch hitter batting right. And that one fouled off. The 0-1.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is a big first out. Into the outfield, base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He scores and they have the lead. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily.
Didn't take long to get a result with that at bat. Nice job keeping it fair as he turned on it down the line. And once it got through the infield, it was a double all the way.
Digging in, Connor Griffin. Swinging a foul out of play. Base hit, 1 run is in. Now a long throw home. Safe. In comes the run from second. 3-0. There goes the runner. Pitch misses. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
High leg kick hangs in the air, but he read it nicely. And now in scoring position to add on to this lead.
That one ripped, but foul.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
Runner goes again. Pitch inside. Throw is high. Safe at third. In the air to left center. Doyle on the move. And makes the grab. Runner tags from third. He's in to score on the sac fly. It's 4-0. Eric Haas, the next Pirate to hit. That's a base hit, and that keeps the inning going. 4th on the batting average leaderboard in the National League. And that one is lifted in the air. Long run, tracks it down. We move ahead to the top of the second now. Here's the Rockies cleanup hitter, Jordan Beck.
He's already pitching with a 4-0 lead, so we should see him be aggressive. Fill up the strike zone. Don't issue free passes.
Oh, that's out.
That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
That's in there. 2-2. Stays alive. In the air, right field. Takes it in for the out.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. 2 out, space is empty. Edouard Julien digging in for the Rockies.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Here's a 1-1. Right side, O'Hearn. He takes it himself to the bag. And back here in Pittsburgh, to the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH, Justin Turner. Ground ball up the middle. Fires to first on the run. Nicely done for the out. And Chris, his home run numbers this season are good enough to rank him in the top 10 in the league. Bounce to the right. Fires to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. 2 down, base is empty. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. On the ground. Into the outfield, base hit. And that extends the inning. Went down on strikes his first time through. Runner on the goal. Bounced up the middle. Slings to first, and they take care. Back here at PNC Park, top half of the 3rd inning, Brenton Doyle digging in for the Rockies. And that one fouled off. Popped up. Loud. And there's 1 down.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Fires over to first. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. And that turns the lineup over. Now the tag at second, and he's out. Bottom of the inning, leading off, Brandon Lowe. Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. Doyle takes it in for the out. 1 down. On the ground to short, Tovar. On to first, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example.
Runner takes off, and first offering is fouled off. Runner goes again. High grounder into the outfield for a knock. Relay throw to second. Tag, and he's safe. It's a hustle double. So 2 down, Jared Triolo, the next Pirate to hit.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
Big moment in this game. 2 outs, 2 runners in scoring position, and could really break this thing wide open early.
Swings through that one for strike 2. He's in the top 10 for most stolen bases in baseball right now, Siggy. You can't ignore him when he gets on base. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position here in the second game of the series. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Freeman tossed to first. Inning over. On to the 4th. Here's the Rockies leadoff hitter, Tyler Freeman. To the right side, and that one finds its way through. And a good start to the inning.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Got him swinging. Next to hit for the Rockies, Hunter Goodman. Sliced hard but foul. Right through there for a strike.
Ball, that pitch
Now
is out.
he can't squeeze it behind the plate. And he'll move up to second, no problem. Should be a pass ball, and that takes away the double play. 1 out and a runner at second, top half of inning number 4. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Ball's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes.
That's a ball.
He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
The 1-1 is fouled off. In the dirt. Throw comes into third, and it gets away from him. And in comes the runner from second to score. A big mistake there. Got him. Back here in Pittsburgh, to the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH, Justin Turner.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
High fly ball, right field. Moniak settles underneath it. 1 away.
Ball, that's just out.
Ground ball right side. It squirts through. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Ryan O'Hearn, the next Pirate to hit. 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off. Runner takes off. On the ground at first, Julian. He'll do it himself. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion. Man at second. On the ground to the left. Tovar gets it to first, and they take care of Reynolds. Back here at PNC Park, new inning getting started. Ezekiel Tovar digging in for the Rockies. On to O'Hearn. 1 pitch and 1 out. Ripped, but it curls foul. The Rockies trailing by 3, and we're at the top of the 5th. Ground ball to the right side, and a foul ball. Base knock center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Next for Colorado, Brenton Doyle. That one is absolutely belted. Marsh running hard. Makes the catch for the out. Oh for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Up the middle, and that one finds its way through. And out to a board. Oh, and he's coming home. And they cut the lead to 2.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
No,
that one way inside. The 1-1 is fouled off. Cuts on it and misses. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Stepping in, Brandon Lowe. This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. Brandon Lowe bops one out of here. His 18th home run of the season. A new arm into the game. The righty, number 58.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
1 pitch and 1 out. Now the left fielder, Brandon Marsh.
He was the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
Swing and a ground ball. Freeman. Throw to first in time. On the ground. There with plenty of time, and that ends. All set for the top of the 6th. Here's the Rockies leadoff hitter, Tyler Freeman. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
All these Rockies, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Right through there for a strike.
I just think the lack of drawing any walks is an indication that they need to be a little more selective and less anxious about forcing something to happen.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. 2 down, nobody on. Fouled off left side. Here's the 0-2. In the air to left center. That one gets down for a hit. And that keeps the inning alive. So next will be the 4-hole hitter for the Rockies, Jordan Beck. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Couple of singles back-to-back. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Ground ball up the middle. Base hit. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they cut the lead to 2. Ripped to third, but handled. Back here in Pittsburgh, bottom of the 6th. Jared Triolo getting ready to hit. And he grounds one to the right side. Freeman tossed to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. Chases that one upstairs.
The high fastball, particularly for young hitters, can be hard to lay off of because you see it so well at eye level. It's really hard to catch up and get that top hand to work on time.
Pitch misses. Ball 1.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. 2 away now.
Now pitching for Colorado.
New pitcher in the game for the Rockies, Jaden Hill. He's into the game with the bases empty. Grisham stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Foul ball there. The 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Three-two now. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Here's a rocket out to left. Brings it in. And that's back here at PNC Park. Top of inning number 7. Brenton Doyle digging in for the Rockies. And that's outside. And that is ball 1. Tapper back to the mound. On to O'Hearn. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Fouled off. He was late. The Rockies trailing by 2 here in the top half of inning number 7. That one ripped. And it stays fair. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And he's got himself a triple.
Up next for Colorado.
Next to hit for the Rockies, Jake McCarthy. Yeah, that's fouled off. 1 away with a runner at third.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners if they come home.
Chopped in the ground. Lau sends it to first, but they cut it to 1 as the run comes in. The other way, dunks one down, base hit. So the tying run reaches with 2 away. Mickey Moniak digging in for the Rockies.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So
runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they had the lead. So they turn things over to the righty, Cole Sulser.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And that is that. Now the number 2 hitter, Ryan O'Hearn, 1 for 3. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Rip to third. Throws to first in time.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Lau at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. And it finds its way through for a hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Challenge from behind the dish here. Swings through that one for strike 1. Way inside, gets out of the way. That one finds the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Fastball almost got him there.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And the tying run is on base. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Time is called here in a big spot. Maybe just reminding himself to breathe. And now the 0-1. Double steal. Here's a high chopper. Sends it to first. Inning. We go to the 8th. Here's the Rockies cleanup hitter, Jordan Beck. And a foul ball. On the ground right side, and that's just foul. Good job to fight that one off. This one in the air right field. One up, one down. Hammered, and now maybe extra bases. And it gets by him. Now he'll turn for second, and he'll reach second with one away. One out, runner at second. Edouard Julien digging in for the Rockies. Man at second. And a foul ball. The 0-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. The 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Fights it off. He'll see another. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Splits the plate, and that's strike one. A little out front there as he swings through it. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Got him. That back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Jimmy Herget.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Next to hit, Jared Triolo. And that one fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Carrying well. Gone. And we are all tied up. And a little something extra at stake in this at bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. Gets him to chase after that one. One out, base is empty, and a run in here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats.
Smash to center, way back, and you can forget it. Home run. It's their second home run of the inning, and they've rallied from 4 back. It's 8-6. One down. Ryan O'Hearn, the next Pirate to hit. This one in the air, center field. And there's 2 down. Line drive. And that is that. Back here in Pittsburgh, this is Willie Castro. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Reynolds takes it in for the out. And there's 1 down. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. The Pirates trying to close out a 2-run lead here at the top of the 9th. And that's the strikeout looking. Rockies down to their final out. Check swing called strike. That's strike 1.
They hope he's the guy to spark a comeback. He tends to play better when his team is behind, so why not him?
This could end it. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Pirates even this series up at a game apiece.
All these players were able to take the lead in the bottom of the eighth and just cruise to this win, getting those final 3 outs at the top of the ninth. Excellent job of securing your home field and keeping the fans in the ball game all the way to the end. Nice W all the way around.
Final score of 8-6.